Hey everyone, welcome to the video I'm going to be doing on Chainlink today. This is February 20th, 2020. Before I get started, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm giving my opinion on the market, and you are responsible for managing your own trades, managing your own risk, and doing your own research. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take a look at Chainlink from an Elliott wave perspective. I've got a count that I've been working on Chainlink, and I want to go ahead and show that to you guys. But of course, this is just kind of my opinion on things, and there's lots of room for interpretation when you're talking about Elliott waves. So let's take a look at the chart here, and I'm probably going to make some changes as I go through this. Again, I do all of my videos live. I do all of my videos unprepared. Everything that I do here is off the cuff. So when I see something, I change it, and it's all in real time. So you can see the way that I think when I'm looking at the charts. So I feel pretty confident in this structure over here. I do believe that this is a completed impulse. So this move over here, it does look like a completed impulse. So, in other words, I see the 1, 2, I see a third wave, and then a pullback for the 4, and then I can count a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get us into that fifth wave. Now, what I'm questioning is whether or not this is an ABC at this point. This doesn't look like an ABC anymore, and I'll talk about why that is. So what I'm using my trend-based fib extension tool, which we use all the time, measuring the length of the first move and pulling down to the bottom of the second move. And then what we do is we take a look at our targets on that to determine whether or not we are in a corrective move or we are in an impulsive move to the to get further upside. And what I can see here is we've got 3 targets for a corrective move. One is the 618, which we had rejection there, but it went through. Next area is the 100%. We had some struggle there, but it went through. Next area was the 1236. The 1236 almost acted like it didn't even exist. It just flew right through it. And then one thing that you will notice, and let me go ahead and zoom in on this so that you can see, when we have that move at the 100, we hit that right to the tick. We came right down to it, and we tested that perfectly. I mean, that was a perfect test. So not only did we fly right through it, we pulled back, and we basically, we tested that perfectly. And then, of course, we flew right through that. And let me pull myself back out here. All right, we flew through that, and then we hit our wave 3 target, which is the 1618, and we flew through that also. We flew right through the 1618, and we went all the way up to almost $5. We went to like 487 or something like that. Okay, so now what now, right? That's what everybody wants to know. What's going to happen next? Because it looks like we are in a continuation move to the upside. Chainlink has had, a very aggressive move to the upside. So this is a nice big move up, and then we have a correction, and it looks like we're going to be getting some continuation. We're making new highs, and currently, we're holding, at $4.21, and this topped out at 456. So, it could be said that we had a double top here, but there's a couple things that we need to watch, a couple things we need to pay attention to if we're going to see continuation to the upside. So this is going to be a view for the bulls at this point, because I don't see an ABC correction. What I actually see is a 1, 2, and then the 3 has been put in. So where we've got this top here at this 5, we've got a 3 working on the 4. It could be that this is the 4, and it could be that we have a truncation here on the 5. That is entirely possible. And then that would also put in the 5 for this move, which would be from down here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an extension here in the 5th. I don't like that to get a truncation on an extension, but it is very possible though that we do push a little bit higher. It looks like we are in the middle of a 4th wave here. We didn't break this high, but we haven't broken this low. So it is very possible that we are in the middle of a wedge for the time being. And still, this remains to be seen. A lot of time has to go by before this actually works its way out. But as long as we are making lower highs and higher lows, I do think that this is valid. I do think that it's valid that we do see something like this. So, in other words, we could be getting the high here, the low here, and then ourselves working on a triangle of sorts. It could be that we're going to be creating sort of like an ascending triangle, which is quite possible that we create something like this. Very possible that this is what the formation is going to be looking like. If we start to continue to make new lows here, I do think that we will push up closer to 550, maybe even the real target, which was $6, $6.10. Very possible that we realize those targets. But this pivot right here is going to be pretty important for us to hold, which is going to be just shy of $3.90. I would say if we close a 3 to 4 hour candle below $4 at this point, because time has gone by, we expect us to be creating higher lows. If we start to see this close below $4, then I would say the chances of us seeing this target of $6 are much lower. But at this point in time, I do think that we will come back up to 470, 480 because I do think that there is a lot of bullish sentiment in the market. We've got the 3 hour down here in oversold territory, and the background is green, which leads me to believe the 1 hour is down there as well. Let's just take a real quick look here. So the 1 hour is down here in oversold. The 3 hour is down here in oversold. The 1 hour has crossed already. The 3 hour has not. So, buying down here between $4 and $4.25, you've got a pretty high probability trade that you could be breaking to the upside. Now, your stop loss is going to be right here at $3.84. So, I wouldn't say buy now. I would say, try and catch this a little bit lower. Have the stop loss down here, which is, it's an 8% loss. It's pretty hefty. But your reward, if you are right, let's just go ahead and outline that. So if we're right on this, I really don't like that stop loss. It's a pretty wide stop, in my opinion. But the upside target being $6, it's going to be a 43% gain on that risk. If it turns out that we're right and we come down here, maybe we move down here into the stop territory, I would be layering bids instead of putting everything in here at $4.18. I'd be buying a little bit at $4.18, a little bit at $4.10. I wouldn't put any bids below $4 because I do kind of expect $4 to hold, but the stop loss really is going to be a break of this low over here. Excuse me. But again, a potential 43% gain. If we do start to move to the upside, move the stop. Move the stop to some, maybe move down to this pivot right here, which is at $4.06. But really, the indicators are looking pretty good for a continuation move to the upside. Everything here is looking good. So I would say that it is a pretty high probability trade to be buying Chainlink in this area. Unfortunately, I won't be taking the trade because I'm in some other alts right now. But continuation move to the upside on Chainlink is likely possible. The target is $6, but again, pay yourself along the way. And what we could do is, if this isn't a flag and we just put in a 1-2, let's just see where our potential targets where we could be taking profit would be. So again, we're going to be measuring from down here at the bottom, up here, and moving ourselves down to this. You'd be looking to take profit at $5.06, $5.27, and then potentially up here $5.67. These would be areas where you'd be interested in taking profit. Leave a little bit in there, so maybe take out 25, 25, 25, leave that last 25 for the $6 move. I'm going to leave that to you. Again, you're responsible for managing your own trades, managing your own risk, and I'm just giving my opinion here. But I would say that this pivot right here is going to be pretty important for us to hold at $4.06. I would be doing a stop on the other side of $4 on an hourly closure below $4, but a definite stop on a breach of $3.84, $3.85. All right, guys, that's what I've got on Chainlink. So if this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. That was a bullish view on Chainlink. I'm not going to talk about the bearish view on Chainlink, at least for the time being, because it does look like it is going to have an upside move here in the next day. But, again, if this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, like, subscribe, share, enable alerts. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandparents, and we'd love to have you on here. And if you want to be part of our Discord, throw in a comment in the YouTube chat. I'll be more than happy to get an invite code out to you. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, a good night, and a good evening.